Hi, I'm Rebecca Hayes. I am 43. And the day my father called me a glorified security guard in front of 300 wedding guests was the day I decided he'd learn exactly who his daughter had become. I stood at the back of the ballroom in my simple black dress, watching my golden boy brother Daniel with his new wife, while Dad regaled the head table with stories of his successful son and his other daughter, who couldn't even finish college. The crystal chandeliers cast everything in warm light, but I felt cold watching this performance I'd seen my entire life. 24 years in the D, and my father still introduced me as Becca. She works for the government. With all due respect, she's just a security guard. It's not exactly a high-stress job. As he spoke, I stepped out to the terrace. A blast of warm air hit me along with the sweet smell of honeysuckle. The city sprawled below us like an overturned velvet box. I took a deep breath. No one out here, perfect. I pulled out my phone and dialed Agent Thompson. We got a minute, Thompson. Great. Listen, I need you to pull something up on my parents' computers. I think it's time my father learned exactly what kind of work I do. I walked back into the reception just as my name was announced. The best man was toasting. To my favorite sister, the one and only Rebecca Hayes, a true gem in the rough. Thanks, Uncle Joe. Everyone at the table looked uncomfortable. I caught my father's eye. He looked away. Time for my walk. The dinner was over, and the DJ was playing a romantic song as I made my way through the crowd. My dress was simple, my hair pulled back, no makeup. I wasn't trying to be pretty, I was trying to be invisible. I reached Dad, and he put his hand out to steady me. You look nice, Dad. Thanks. You okay? Yeah, just tired. It was a long day. I know you worked late again. It's fine. Go enjoy your evening. I watched him join the other men at the table. I was about to turn away when a hand clamped down on my shoulder. You sure you're okay, sis? Yeah. Just go have fun. I don't want to see you moping around. Oh, come on, sis. Let loose, live a little. Here, I'll show you. Before I could stop her, she'd grabbed my hand and pulled me toward the dance floor. The music was loud, the lights flashing. I tried to pull away from Daniel, but he wouldn't let me go. He actually shoved me a little to get me to move. You okay, Rebecca? You look white as a sheet. I squeezed my eyes shut, took a deep breath, trying to find my center. What did he think I'd do? Faint, right here in front of everyone. I opened my eyes, looked at Daniel. Oh God, I thought. He looked so much like Dad. Same blonde hair, same blue eyes, same square jaw. Now with that jaw he poked me in the ribs. Say something, Rebecca. Come on. Slowly, a smile spread across my face. You know, I think it's time you two had a little chat about about the fact that I spent years undercover going to strip clubs, chasing informants, busting dealers, all so I could make our city safer, so that Daniel here could grow up without ever knowing how bad things can be. Or maybe you'd like to hear about the time I spent 18 months in a Mexican prison because I got set up on a drug trafficking sting. Want to hear about that, Dad? He opened his mouth to speak, then closed it again. I could see Thompson by the bar, watching us with amusement. Dad turned to him, his face red. "What are you doing here?" I whispered to Daniel, "Dance with me, little brother. It's been a while since I showed you how it's done." As I led him onto the floor, I glanced at my father. His face had gone white as a sheet. Oh, God. Was this what it felt like to be 10 years old and break my arm playing basketball in the driveway? Awesome, I thought. I finally got him to squirm, like I was the one who got busted.